Today, I want to tell you the story of Youssef Chaker. Now, almost everyone in this room has been through the pain of organizing an event for a small group. That's a fact. What's also a fact is going through, increasing the number of users will also exponentially increase the difficulty it is to organize a game. Okay. The hassle it takes to get 22 people on the same field at the same time is the number one deterrent for people around the world for organizing a soccer game. On top of that, what would happen if you were missing a player? Even worse, what would happen if a player cancels at the last second? Well, with Jogabo, you can go from 0 to an organized game in 60 seconds. Just create an event, give it a name, select the when and where, and you're done. With a few clicks, you can invite your friends and go viral by sharing on social networks like Facebook and Twitter. And soon enough, you'll have a full squad to play with. All that's left is picking up your favorite lucky socks, getting your butt to the field for some fun. Now, this was an attempt for a timeline for a startup. Yes, the full team was assembled in January of 2011. We got a splash page in February and released the first version of the private beta in May. But really, this to me looks like the timeline out of Jules Verne's Around the World in 80 Days. The Jogabo team went from each being in a separate country, France, UK, and US, to attempting to be the same place in Marrakesh, Morocco, to being on a plane in between different European countries, to traveling halfway across the globe to the southern hemisphere, to Santiago de Chile, while less than 10% of the people habla inglés. Now, why did 3 young Arab entrepreneurs have to circle the globe for a startup? The Jogabo team is a superb team. Jeremy's time spent co-founding the Green Laces Cup, volunteering for grassroots soccer gives him first-hand knowledge in the problem Jogabo was trying to solve. Mehdi's experience with his previous startup, work for Deutsche Bank, give him the kind of experience most companies around the world would kill for. Youssef's time working for US agents, developing web applications for US agencies and Silicon Valley startups gives him the kind of knowledge required to build the kind of product that Jogabo needs. But co-founding a startup is like a marriage. And like all marriages, on paper, it might look perfect, but you never know what you get until you move in with your spouse. With a team which is literally a world apart, it is extremely difficult to maintain quality team dynamics. The relationship required is not the same as that with an outsourced web developer in India. More than 70% of the startups around the world will fail in the early stages because of failed team dynamics, regardless of the competencies of their team members. Stacked on top of that, the timeline that we just saw and the struggles of a hungry entrepreneur, it is no wonder that Jogabo has seen some rough patches. Now, every company goes through rough time. That is normal. What is not normal is having 3 Arab entrepreneurs have to travel the world for 12 months in order to sustain themselves. I am but one Youssef Chaker among 100 in this room and many more out there. We have the talent to get us there. Our dream is to get there from right here. And it's up to you, investors, policymakers, movers and shakers, to decide whether you want to help us make that dream a reality. Chile, UK, France, even Morocco, they saw our value, they invest. Don't make us choose between our countries and our successful startups. I chose my country. Remember that next time a Youssef Chaker knocks on your door.